Hello student, welcome to third part of the chapter Human Health and Diseases. In previous lecture, we studied about human diseases, malaria and the pneumonia. Today, in this video, we will discuss about typhoid fever, common cold and ringworm. Let us see what is the typhoid. Typhoid it is a life-threatening infection. It is a cause of death throughout the world. This infection it is caused by a bacteria Salmonella typhi. Usually, it is transmitted through ingestion of contaminated food, water, or the drinks. The recognizing symptom of the thyroid fever is the high temperature, above 104 degree Fahrenheit. About 10 to 21 million cases occurs annually worldwide. This is a picture of bacteria Salmonella typhi, which cause the typhoid. It is a gram-negative. It is rod-shaped. As it does not take gram stain, it is a gram-negative. The gram stain, it is the stain which is used for the staining of the bacteria. Salmonella is identified with its antigen. It is covered with the capsule. On the covering of the capsule, K antigen is present. On the wall of the bacteria, O antigen is present, and on its flagellar structure, which is a long hair-like structure on which H antigen is present. So, in the Salmonella, three antigens are present. K antigen, it is present on the capsule, O antigen, it is present on the wall, and the H antigen, it is present on the flagella of the bacteria. Let us study about the symptoms of typhoid fever. Because of the infection of Salmonella typhi, the symptoms like the appearance of rose color rash on the skin or the red patches on the skin it is observed. Not only that, headache, fatigue, prolonged and a high fever which is a characteristic of the typhoid fever. When body infect with the antigen, in response to that, body temperature increases. The condition is called fever. The average normal body temperature is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit or 37 degree centigrade. The cause of the fever is an infection. In Salmonella infection, person have high fever as high as 103 degree Fahrenheit to 104 degree Fahrenheit or 39 degree centigrade to 40 degree centigrade. The symptoms like stomach pain, diarrhea, and loss of appetite, these are also observed in typhoid fever. Diarrhea, it is a condition in which person releases frequently digestive waste in the form of liquid. Loss of appetite, it is a symptom in which the person does not feel to have food. Because of the infection, the hunger is absent. Hunger, it regulates the intake of the food and the energy in the body. Typhoid infection, it is spread through contaminated food and water. When the fecal matter of the human being, when it is get mixed with the water bodies, water get contaminated. This contamination, it is because of they don't have access of toilets. Hence, the government of India has launched the Swachh Bharat mission towards the achieving clean and the open defecation-free India to control typhoid-like diseases. In this picture, we can see the contaminated water body which carrying the infection Salmonella typhi. In this picture, we can see the use of contaminated water for the washing the vegetable, fruits, and for the preparation of the food. so the food get contaminated. Bacteria, along with the water, it reach in blood and the intestine. In intestine, they grow inside the intestinal cells, and it forms the wounds. Those wounds are called typhoid ulcer or gastrointestinal ulcer, which cause the bleeding. It is seen in 2 to 3 weeks of disease. Poor hygiene and poor sanitation, it also a cause of spread of typhoid fever. Filtered, chlorinated, and the boiled water can control the spread of the typhoid disease. The cleanliness of the toilets, bathroom, it is must to control the spread of the disease. It is always advisable to wash all the fruits and the vegetable before you eat and ensure they are clean. Peeling and cooking of fruits and the vegetable can also remove bacteria. For diagnosis of typhoid fever, Vidal test is used. In Vidal test, blood is cultured and bacteria it is found out. Antibiotics, vaccines, they also help to control and the spread of the disease. Next human disease is common cold. It is a viral infection of nose and throat. It is spread very easily by airborne respiratory droplets through cough and the sneezes. It also spread by touching contaminated surface or by the saliva or by the handshake. Let us study what are the symptoms which is observed in common cold or nasopharyngitis. The symptoms which is observed in common cold are runny nose, nasal congestion, sore throat, and headache. The symptoms like red, itchy, watery eyes, itchy ears, buzzy sound, and the dry throat, these symptoms they are also observed in common cold. Because of infection, body temperature increases up to the 41 degrees centigrade, and that is the fever. Common cold can be prevented by staying away from infected person and washing the hand thoroughly and frequently with the soap water. By the use of mask to cover the mouth while sneezing and the coughing. Also, use of the sanitizer it helps to control the common cold. Next human disease is ringworm. It is a fungal disease. It is highly contagious. Fungus infect the skin or the scalp. The ringworm fungus it feed on the keratin protein present in the skin. Keratin protein it is important protein which is found in a protective layer of the skin. Because of the feeding, the skin becomes loose and which is a cause of hair fall or the nail. The ringworm infection is identified by red ring or red patches on the skin. Because of the infection, nail also get infected. They become thick, discolored and disfigured. Athlete's foot, it is an infection of the ringworm between the toes. The ringworm, it is transmitted by sharing of the cloth or by sharing of the comb of the infected person. It also transmitted because of close contact with the infected person. We can prevent the spread of ringworm by avoiding the close contact with the infected person, the sharing of the cloth of the infected person, and by washing the cloth in the hot water with the fungicidal soap. Stay happy, stay healthy. Thank you for watching this video.